A forensic interview is a developmentally sensitive, non-leading interview where children come in and talk about what happened to them. Because it's recorded, they only have to do it one time versus the many times they had to in the past. Interviews are conducted by trained professionals who know how to ask questions in such a way that will allow children to tell their story using their own words. The forensic interview can only be used during the investigation. Because of the Constitution that says that the accused has the right to face their accuser, children unfortunately do have to tell in court what happened to them. Forensic interviews are scheduled by our child protection team members. They are actually here at the time of the appointment working collaboratively to help minimize trauma to families during the investigation. Once a family comes here for a forensic interview, the family will then be escorted to one of our family rooms. The family will stay in this room throughout the duration of their forensic interview appointment. The purpose of this meeting is to collect information from that protective caregiver to find out about that child's development, if there's any kind of medication history that we need to be made aware of, and also just to know what that child knows about the appointment today. After the initial meeting with the parent, the forensic interviewer will then go bring the child from the kids' play area to this room and have the protective caregiver give the child permission to talk with the forensic interviewer. This is the observation room. In this room, our law enforcement or child protective investigators will sit in here to observe the forensic interviews as they're taking place. They will not be in the actual interview room, however, they do need to see what's happening as part of their investigation. Through this window, they will be able to observe every aspect of the forensic interview. They will also be able to hear what's happening through the speakers. This is the forensic interview room. Typically, during a forensic interview, the forensic interviewer will sit in this chair and the child will sit in that chair. The reason we have it designed this way is so that children feel safer by having an exit to the door. A lot of times children want to be in as much control as possible. We have cameras designed up in this side of the room where we have one camera that will give an overview of the room and then a second camera that will give more of a close-up just on the child's face so that we can see some of the emotion that's happening. We sometimes need to utilize different types of drawings or even just have paper available for children to color and relax as they're talking with us. So we always have paper and markers in the room if the child needs it.